historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the...
Cool. No, Hawks. Time to lose. The Colts. At 99 overall, Bryce Young.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Nighthawks of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Young looks to throw on first down. Well, he'll find Hall, and he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. First and 10, it's Hall. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Colts at 9-5 now on the year, and they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Colts. Breece Hall. Touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce. And the Colts get the upper hand as they all the way first here this afternoon. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Fins win. Better than me, on God. Nothing I could do against his offense. Nothing I could probably do against his defense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Here we go.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I got 2 good players.
Midfield. It'll go as an
Oh, I need
impressive
my
31-yard gain. He'll look to throw.
MVP Greg Powers.
Complete. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Greg Powers is so good, bro.
The first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now he gets opportunities on the perimeter because that will draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now a 3rd down throw. This is the target incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd
Oh,
down?
great.
Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on.
Let's go, baby. Get up.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Not really.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Colts very strong in that victory a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers his team.
Go!
Down he goes. They sack it back.
Why wouldn't he throw the ball?
It'll go as a loss of about
It's not fair.
6, and now it brings up 3rd.
It's okay, though.
They'll drop to throw.
Greg Powers, MVP. He's so good.
Past the 30, almost to the 25.
I love Greg Powers.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, I did not mean to throw that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the
Thank you,
4th
Madden.
time that they've looked his way in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They go up the middle with Chubb. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire.
Cool.
In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure. And this is
Chuck Clark, baby.
He's trying to get it to Davis.
Chuck Clark.
Chuck Clark picking it off. And they
at the 26-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or undrafted. And it's out. He put it.
Are you serious, dude?
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
I went down.
back. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. They looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a
I know, but
call to get back out on the field.
I know, but
an interception, type of a turnover, you've got to get back out there and play.
Yeah.
These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses decide to start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
I pressed the button to go down. Like I pressed the button to give myself up. Like didn't want to.
Got this complete to John Dodson. And he'll be taken down, but not
It's irritating.
working across midfield. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because
How is my? Why is my DB getting burnt?
And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
he is phenomenal.
Point after, right down the middle. And a loose update. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This isn't what I called.
Toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll look to throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Back to throw again.
Dude, EA. EA.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So really a nightmare of a first half for him, Charles. His 2nd lost fumble already.
And when they hand us a stat sheet, Brandon, and we see 2 lost fumbles, we usually think quarterback or running back, don't we? It's not often you see guys on the perimeter lose the ball like that.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 minutes.
Is he like stripping me, or is he just straight up just fumbling? That's my question. Because like, he didn't have this issue before. Not bad. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Denzel!
And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
Why is Jeremiah getting burnt every time? Okay. Why is Jeremiah getting burnt? Why? It's like, I can't put safety at linebackers, so I'm gonna get burnt if I'm not in zone coverage. Like, he has a receiving back that has a staff of receiver in the backfield, so yeah, we gotta be faster. That's cool. We're gonna try to come away with points here. That's all you can do.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Go down.
It's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Trayvon Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh my God.
Fit it in the middle, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned.
I lost this game. It doesn't matter. I'm playing dumb. I'm forcing balls.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Young's throw pulled in by Woods. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up room.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Now the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
I had a chance in this game, and I blew it.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good look.
Still has to be faster, dude. He just has to be.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go.
He's just a better player, but
he'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Nighthawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will cut the lead down to 15. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, Young. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And this is right down the middle as he puts it. That will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The real football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation...
Dude, why am I so bad at the video game?
And it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards to pick up there. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch. And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
On 2nd down, Young again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And finally taken down catch and run. 31 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Dude, why would you jump over her?
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now this throw caught left side and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And touchdown! Moore, 50 yards. And the Nighthawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
Down by 11.
Make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. Now they can't bring him down. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
No way, you fly! Just hit your target, dude! I suck at this video game. He's literally just better than me. I should not even have this many points. Like,
the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 30.
I'm throwing this game in the garbage.
A wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. Breece Hall, 66 yards. And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point stands the offense. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things for this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch
Dude.
how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there. And that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get. So really, you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you got to throw the football. Have the right defense call. It will make a nice play on the ball. And that's all she wrote.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Back to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Young. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Another shot from the one on second and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Point after try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit. And now here's another interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And Young's going to throw it here. Throwing it in traffic there, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd down, Young from the gun. And a throw there going to be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be 1 more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll find Hall. Down the sideline he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it and it worked the way.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Colts, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Rio, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gonna see though.
Even right across.
Down. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the road. When you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it till when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yeah, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my way since a little. I ain't never been no pleaser. Always gonna crush these souls when they realize I don't need them. I don't give a I close wheels. You cross the line, I'm squeezing. Every day the same routine. Same, ain't no new team. Never ever had hoop dreams, but I'm ballin' like I wanna ring. Demon time over everything. You don't know how much it really means. Struggle took a toll on them. Oh, had to come and intervene. Well, them keys to that Bentley. I'm trying to drive it around. But I think I'm driving.
My name's not really Steve. I'm Caillou.
I don't care what your name is. I just want desayuno gratis. Free breakfast.
You know, this is a pretty good thing, Caillou. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Me too. I guess I'll make extra pancakes. While Mommy and Daddy wanted to make more pancakes, Caillou had a different idea.
Ooh, I got an idea. Why don't we take Daddy's car for a spin? And I'll get you a free breakfast. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's gonna get a free one, he says. Okay. Give me your wallet, Daddy.
Caillou gets laid.
Swagger, but we keep boosting the curve and look, they look like Mick Jagger. I'm talking about everybody gets their front,
There's a drink.
Now, as of recently, a lot of restaurants have been contacting me to see if I know the recipes for their foods because I keep sharing them with everybody. Come here, and obviously. So somebody from Taco Bell contacted me, come here, because they want to know if I know any secrets about Taco Bell. And I said, yes, I know how they make their... I have...
Run, my ex-girlfriend's chasing me. Oh, she got frozen, ha. Oh, we also got frozen. It's okay, though. I'm with my new girlfriend.